All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers that are laboring and pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity. I'm the brother Abraham from the camp here in GMS Chicago, coming back at you with another lesson. This video is on this video that you see here on the screen is from the Jimmy Dore show. It's called Netanyahu Deputy Arrested in Vegas Child Predator Sting, right? So they caught these child predators, a whole group of these people. One of them being he's like a national cyber directorate that works under Netanyahu. All right. So these people are supposed to be God's chosen people, right? So they claim, so they say, right? And these are the things that that they do, that they're known for. All right, and more of these things are coming out, okay, that further, proves it. All these receipts, all this evidence, all this history of them doing these type of things. This is what they do in secret. This is what they do in the dark. All right, this is just something that we just found out about, that they got caught doing. Imagine the things that we don't know, the things that we have no idea about. All right, the missing children that go missing in this country every year. The numbers are crazy, and that's something you never hear about in the news. This is not even being reported in mainstream news, because they're the ones that actually own these. They own the media, so they have a say in what is reported, all right, and shown to the public, to the people. All right, you're not gonna hear about this much in the news. Okay, so these are the people that the Bible describes as the border of wickedness. Okay, so who fits that description in there today? All right. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you listen to this video, and then we'll bring out the precepts.
She says the executive director of Israel's National Cyber Directorate was arrested this week in Las Vegas in a child pedo ring sting. This guy works directly under Netanyahu, so of course he was allowed to go back to Israel, and so she links this stuff. So that's the guy, and here's the story. The Nevada Internet Crimes Against Children joint operations included detectives and agents from the ICAC, Task Force, blah, 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 blah. Those arrested were David Wanacott Yankee and Tom Artyom Alexandrovich, 38. They all face felony charges of luring a child with a computer for sex and were booked into the Henderson Detention Center. So, let me see if I can go.
Wait, those aren't Muslims. I thought only the Muslims did things.
So that's him, executive director of Israel National Cyber Directorate, building national cyber. So he got caught up in a pedo thing in Las Vegas.
Wow, who saw that coming?
Who saw that coming? Let's see. Here's the story. Las Vegas, an undercover operation targeting child SEX predators in the Las Vegas Valley over 2 weeks resulted in the arrest of 8 individuals, according to a release from the Las Vegas Metro. And there his name is. Isn't that something? So this first guy, David Wanikat Yankee, treasurer of Imperial Royal Sovereign Court of the Desert. What? What?
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
What is that?
That looks like a NGO, actually.
Yeah, right? Southern Nevada Baptist Association.
Oh, look, they're all in on it together, all the different groups.
Lead pastor Neil Creasy.
Yeah,
Pastor.
not surprising.
Gender Diverse and Trans Pride Center of the Gender Diverse and Trans Pride. Okay, I don't know what this. Oh, David Wanikat Yankee worked there. The registered agent on file for this company, the Gender Diverse and Trans Pride Center of Southern Nevada. So that's the first guy, David Wanikat Yankee. Also, but they're not mentioning the guy, the big guy. Oh, Pastor Neil H. Creasy
Pastor.
has been in gospel ministry for 28 years. He has served as a pastor, international missionary, church planter, missionary planted, conference speaker, and seminary professor around the world. He holds an MDiv and a PhD from Mid-America Baptist Theological Seminary.
Yeah, and I bet he's a Christian Zionist, Schofield Bible believing, dispensationalist, heretic, CIA, psyop, scumbag. All that weird evangelical Christianity you used to hear about, that is all CIA Christian Zionist bullshit, and it goes back a long way.
U.S. detains worker from Israel's top cyber defense agency for questioning. Prime Minister's office says incident resolved quickly. That really ending with a brief questioning of National Cyber Directorate staffer before his release and return to Israel.
It was a
Israel always
misunderstanding.
welcomes pedophiles back to Israel. That's
So this was a misunderstanding, Kurt. That's all this was, right?
Yeah.
So the news people who say it's possibly he pulled the diplomatic immunity card.
Oh, I wonder if they did that. I wonder how they got out of this one.
Wow. Briefly detained.
Yeah.
So they have impunity, just like they can slaughter people in Gaza, right, on camera with impunity. They can do whatever they want with the children in America, and their punishment is they get sent back to Israel.
Them?
All right, let's get a precept. First, let's get this. Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Right? So who is it speaking about? Esau, Edom. Right? They that are younger than I, meaning those that are insignificant, right? The basis of all men, right? So these people that are more insignificant than us, even in our lowest state, even in our captivity, in our lowest point, these guys are insignificant and even more base than we are in our current state. All right. Like Job didn't want these people to be near his dogs. You can't let these people out of your sight. You can't let them alone with any animal, with any child, obviously. All right. With anybody, because they're freaking creeps. They're freaking creeps. They're homosexuals. Okay. Like you get the fuck away from me. All right, let's get this is Psalm 73. I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." Right? So this is a psalm of Asaph crying out and praying about how the wicked prosper and how the righteous suffer. Okay, it says, "For there are no bands in their death. but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Right? This guy just got caught with a group of men in a child predator sting, or child trafficking, and all they did to him was send him back to Israel. All right, because Israel controls America, man. Israel controls the media. They hold the power. They're in the government seat. They own everything. All right, so they can't get in trouble. They're above the law. All right. It says, therefore pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. So imagine you having this beautiful garment and this beautiful chain, and you feel good wearing these things. That's how they wear pride and violence. Right? The scriptures talk about how he was more stout than all his fellows. All right, they go to every nation and take over their government, set up puppet leaders to control and do whatever they say, steal their resources, all right, turn them into third world countries. All right. It says their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. All right. So their pride, they keep doing these things. And as the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, their heart is fully set in them to do evil. So they keep doing it and they don't see any consequences of it. So they're more prideful and they keep doing it and worse things. All right. They set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. So these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. Because according to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, but their end is destruction. All right, the Lord is not going to let. Let's get Nahum 1:3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind, and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. So the Lord's not going to acquit the wicked. They're not going to go away innocent. All right, they're guilty. All right, they're going to be punished for everything that they've done. All right, the Lord's letting them stack their iniquities and their sins until it reaches its height, its sum, to where it needs to get, and then the Lord will repay vengeance to them. Okay, let's get Jeremiah chapter 49 And verse 10, it says, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." So Esau is being uncovered, is being made bare. All right, the skirt has been lifted up. He is being exposed for the devil that he is, the homosexual that he is. All right, the creep that he is, and shame is being spewed upon his glory. All right, he can't hide himself. All right, and the prophecy is that he will be destroyed forever. All right, and good riddance, because he's just been a cancer that has destroyed the earth, man. It is covered in wickedness and violence, and the earth mourneth and languisheth. All right. So there needs to be a reset on the earth of power, because it's only going to get worse the more this devil stays in power. All right. And this is just one of the many more examples that has come out and shown light to the wickedness and the evil of these people. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Lord willing, this video was edifying as always. All honor, glory, and praises goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Until the next time, Shalom.